What's going on, people? It's your boy, my shoe game tight all day, all night. Follow me on Instagram at BST Sneaker Post. Follow me on Twitter at BST Sneaker Post 1. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Now, what I want to say is, just my opinion, I believe the reason why a lot of sneaker stores, sneaker boutiques, buy, sell, trade, that's what I'm talking about, type stores, are going out of business is because of a lot of reasons. But I really don't want to believe that the majority of it is because of, I guess, inflation and sneakers are being like overpriced, because sneakers always been overpriced and it's just always been overpriced, right? My personal opinion, I just believe that it's because customer service. Like if it is because of inflation or whatever, or jobs and all that, it's only like 10 to 15% the reason. And I don't believe that that's enough that can cause a store to shut down. What I really believe that can cause a store to shut down: customer service, people acting real snobbish, people not really being attentive, you know what I'm saying? And it's just the overall price of the sneakers. Now, I know that kind of sounds like contradictive, but hear me out. I do not believe that's contradictive, because like I said, shoes always been overpriced. But I believe now it's just the point of people just like, man, do I really want this shoe? Like, yeah, I want it, but do I really want to pay $500, $600? Like, everybody believe the gold mine is the hit on a Travis Scott, right? Or the hit on a collab shoe, but we're just going to use Travis Scott for example. The gold mine is the hit on the Travis Scott, right? But who's really buying that shoe? Everybody wants Travis Scott's, right? But who's really buying that shoe unless they hitting for retail? The normal average person is not paying $800, $900, $600, $700, $1,000, $1,200 for a shoe. The normal person is not. That's why when you go to a lot of these sneaker stores, what do you mainly see? Travis Scott sitting. Travis Scott's chilling. People are not paying that much money for these shoes. The average, let me say the average consumer is not paying that much money for a shoe. And if y'all like to believe it or not believe it, stores stay in business off of reasonable price shoes. Literally. If a store has nothing, the average store is, I really don't know the square footage, but the average store can probably hold, including the backstop, can probably hold like, let's say 500 shoes, right? That might be a little more, that might be a little less. I'm really not really, like, I'm just saying maybe like an average size store, and with product in it, I think the average size store can hold maybe 500 shoes. I wish this dude would speed up, like seriously. 500 shoes. Do you think if all that store had was nothing but Travis Scott's, and all these Travis Scotts was going for $1,000? Because we do know when you buy a shoe from a retail store, not a retail store, a buy, sell, trade here store, right? They're marking it up to $1,200 or more. It's not going to be less than $1,000. So let's try to make it reasonable, right? Let's say it's $1,000. $1,000 for 500 Travis Scott. So every Travis Scott that's in that store is going to be $1,000. How long do you think that store is going to stay in business? It's not going to stay in business that much, that long. 3-4 months max, possibly. Unless they paid a mortgage up, right? For a whole year. But that store is not going to make no money. People are going to come in, look, see $1,000. They're going to ask, can you do less? You're going to say no. And that shoe is going to sit right there. How many Travis Scotts for $1,000 do you think that store is going to sell in a day? Not that many, people. Not that many. Maybe 1 or 2 shoes a week. If all that shoe store got is Travis Scott's. So that's why I said what I said. Really normal, reasonable price shoes, it's going to sell, and that's what's keeping these stores in business. And the stores that's not making that much money, that's going out of you know what I'm saying, that's going out of business, it's because of their attitudes. It's because of the way that they treat people. Period. Because most people, when they giving you a good amount of money, they giving you $200 to $300, they expect you to treat them with some sort of fucking respect. Sorry for the language, sorry. And if you ain't treating them with respect, why are they gonna give you their hard-earned $300, $400? And if you got a Travis Scott, they hard-earned $1,200 out of their pocket for a shoe, if you ain't treating them right. I think it's just got a lot to do with respect, bro. And that's why a lot of these sneaker boutiques that I'm seeing is going out of business, man. It gotta be because of respect, man. Because you're not cutting no deals, you're not willing to negotiate. You stuck on yourself. You stuck on your product. You know, and that's not gonna work out well for you. I'm sorry. I really am. I don't want to see nobody go out of business, but when you act like a jack off, a jerk, and the way you portray yourself, like you like that, I'm not going to feel sorry for you when your store is going out of business. I'm just not. I'm sorry. But tell me what your opinion is. Like, what, am I wrong? Because, like I said, man, shoes always been overpriced. So I don't really believe it's the price of the shoes. But if you treat me like, put it this way, look at Louis Vuitton, look at Gucci. They are making a killing. Look at Saks Fifth Avenue, look at Nordstrom. They sell high-priced items, but they're still in business. Why? Because when you go in, they treat you like you a lot more than what you are. They give you water, they give you snacks. They take you in the back room, they have you sit down on comfortable seats. They ask you, they wash your hands, they wash your feet. You know what I'm saying? Like, they do above and beyond, because leather is leather, no matter what it is, whether it's from Italy to Colorado. Leather is leather, suede is suede. Different types, yes, but at the end of the day, it's coming from the same place. So they got to sell you on the experience to make you feel like you paying $1,000 is, you know what I'm saying? It's worth it. So I believe it's a lot more to deal with attitude adjustments and customer service, man. That's why a lot of these sneaker boutiques is going out of business. Tell me why a lot of y'all go to your favorite resellers. At the end of the day, if I'm selling you a Travis Scott for $1,000 and they're selling you a Travis Scott for $1,000 in your size, it's still the same damn shoe. But if I treat you like some shit, but he treats you like you giving him $1,000 is him making you feel special, that's why you giving him your 1,000 and you won't give me 1,000. It's no difference. It's the experience, people. And if you got bad experiences from stores, that's what it is, man. That's what it is, bro. So, y'all sound off. Y'all let me know. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't got no problem being wrong. But that's just my opinion, right? That's just my opinion. Other than that, follow me on IG, BST Sneaker Post. Follow me on Twitter at BST Sneaker Post 1. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, man. We out.